It's the city of rock and roll, and this place sure is a-rockin' as they await the start of this one. We're here at Cleveland Browns Stadium in Cleveland, Ohio. Here to begin this one is Cameron Dicker. And off we go from Cleveland. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
1st and 10. Go!
And off to Chubb to start the drive. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Out of the gun, here's Watson. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Throwing is Watson. Escapes the pocket. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. That one an impressive 57-yard kick. And the Chargers take possession. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Right to the air is Herbert. To his back, J.K. Dobbins. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident a screen would get them enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
They're set up at the 35 now. First run of the game for J.K. Dobbins. And they bring him down after he ran through him up to the 43. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2. They go play action. Here's Herbert. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Greg Newsome has it. And the Browns will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Not the auspicious debut they'd certainly hoped for on that opening drive. The coverage, impressive, taking their first possession away with that interception.
Hey, it is tough to play a clean game in this league. The caliber defenders are awesome. You just hope that eventual missteps happen at a less meaningful moment than your opening series. You don't want to make it any harder to get your rhythm and get your passing game going.
And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead, well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. From the gun, Watson. Able to get it to Moore. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
1st down, ball at the 36. Chubb on the give, headed left. Along the sideline inside the 25. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that gives the Browns a 1st.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
Finding Judy. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Running right with Chubb. And he's able to bring this one down to the 4-yard line. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2. Staying on the ground here with Chubb. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Third and a lone yard coming up. Again, it's Chubb.
It's results like that that drive coordinators nuts. Premature balding, gray, wrinkles, all of it, Kate. You call something conservative. The last thing you're thinking is you're going to lose yards on a 3rd and 1 run.
Looks like they will indeed try it. 4th and 2. Oh, quick throw here, left side. That's a Cleveland touchdown. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on him. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
The extra point is up, and it is good. And the Browns will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Returning it from the 4. Good looking return here, and he's got room. This return makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled. So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. Motioning the tight end now. Herbert on 1st down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
On 2nd down, here's Dobbins. And they'll bundle this up after a 4-yard gain. Stopped on the play by Zadarius Smith. They get about 4 there. Need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
On 3rd down, Herbert. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And the Chargers will have a 1st. That's the end of our 1st quarter. 3 more to go still on Monday night. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to Cleveland Browns Stadium after this. We're back and all set for the 2nd quarter. Charger football. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Herbert, quick out wide, complete. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the 1st. Working quickly here. 3rd down run by Dobbins. 3 yards there and enough to move the chains.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there, making a really close measurement to see if he got the 1st down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down. Offense in the hurry up here. Herbert from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Couldn't make the connection. Was looking for Ladd McConkey. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Timing is everything in life. And timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
It's tipped away and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down. The Chargers sending out Dicker the kicker to add 3 to the board. From the left hash, this will be from 50. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Working from the gun, Watson. That's complete, David Njoku. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. It's a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there.
And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. A give to Chubb, running left. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
From the 17. On the move, headed right. And he hits the deck after setting him up with 1st and goal. He manages a gain of 8 there. And that will set up 1st and goal.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Here's Chubb. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
I know they say it any time he comes up in an interview, but they appreciate having him on this defense so much, Kate, because of plays like that one. Those are great instincts. It takes instincts and want to come up and run support, and not many corners can make that stop.
And he's in. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns now lead by 10. It's a Nick Chubb touchdown. On his Hopkins for the extra point. And the extra point is up, and it is good. And the Browns drive their lead to 11. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Beginning on the ground here with Dobbins. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
They had the 1st down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. Put that one away. Could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Running it again with Dobbins. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Give him 13 on that play. And it brings up an LA 1st down. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. He finds McConkey. And they make the stop, we're going to say at about the 37-yard line. The rookie from Notre Dame able to take him down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
All right, all set up now. 1st and 10. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
That is a DB's best phrase, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. Finds him over the middle. This is ahead for about 5. Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah there to bring him down. A give to Dobbins out of the shotgun. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. On target to Dobbins. And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers make it a one-score game before halftime. J.K. Dobbins with the touchdown. Well, Brock, I think you and I both saw that one coming together from up here, and it became clear pretty quickly that if they got things going, that one could go the distance.
Yeah, the 6 points earned on any screen pass touchdown. I'd give half a point to the sell job of a quarterback, half a point to the effort of the running back, but 5 of those points to the big guys in front of them. They're the most important ones out there on that play, and in the best of times, they clear lane for a touchdown just like that one.
Dicker tacks on the extra point. And the Chargers cut the lead down to 4. So they tag him for roughing the kicker. And now this kickoff's going to come from the 50. Let's see if they loft in and try to stick him deep.
Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left.
Reset.
Here's Watson, 1st and 10. He's on the move. Return, but it is still a turnover. Well, that didn't take long, Brock. One play, and they're back out there.
Well, that's how a defense can make you awfully happy as an offensive player, especially when you screw it up and you fumble. The defense picks up that offense and puts them right back on the field.
And he's brought down for a loss. L.A. uses a timeout here. It's 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Herbert now off the play fake. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. Big gain downfield. And he finds him in the end zone for an L.A. touchdown. The Chargers take the lead just before halftime. That was just gorgeous football right there. He saw the window, just had to wait for his guy to flow toward it, and that pass fit in beautifully for the touchdown.
Kate, this is one of those moments where a quarterback's got to take his pre-snap read and make sure he confirms it quickly post-snap. And when he does, and he's got space to fit that post in, like you said, it's a thing of beauty.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
Only 10 seconds remaining here, so 1st and 10 may be our last snap of the half. Looking to throw. Judy there to grab it. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Reset. I'm pretty forward.
A final throw before the break. He's going deep. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection. that brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. And this kick is going to go out of bounds. Oh, my, that's going to place the ball at the 40-yard line. First and 10 from the 41.
Ready.
Handoff goes to Dobbins, running left. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up second and 10. Again, they'll run with Dobbins. And this is a nice gain. It stopped at the 47. 7 yards on the carry. Now they've got 3rd and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Back now, pressure on its way. Has it downfield, working the left. He makes it in for the Los Angeles touchdown. The Chargers grow the lead coming out of halftime. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
26. Out.
Second half's going to start with a run by Chubb. And they're all over him again. He's dropped at the line of scrimmage. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
Second and 10 at the 30-yard line.
This is that.
Out of the gun, here's Watson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
It's looking like a dreaded 3-and-out offensively, but listen, if you can't keep your quarterback clean and upright, you're going to need some magic, big-time magic, to convert on this 3rd and long.
Set.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Now we'll try one deep down the right sideline.
You feeling lucky? Well, do you? Well, he should, because the quarterback got away with one right there. That was an easy pick dropped by the defense.
The Browns are lining up to punt. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. Starts the return at the 34. And he's brought down before the return gets far. Call that a booming 56 yards in the end. And it'll be their football. So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10.
Set.
Herbert now. Gets this to McConkey. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers make it a 16-point ball game. Lad McConkey with a touchdown. Dicker on now for the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Chargers take a 3-possession lead.
Browns 14. Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. They begin the drive with Chubb. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Sent to the ground by Khalil Mack. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
At the 31-yard line.
Here's Watson. Throw reeled in by Njoku. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Junior Colson bringing an end to that play.
Well, things weren't about to end after the first hit or the second. This tight end had a vision for what he wanted to happen after the catch, and he was going to take on all comers to try to make it a reality.
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. He has the first over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that's good for a Cleveland 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Give him about 3 yards, and now they're going to have 3rd and 5 to figure out.
Now 3rd and 5.
From the gun, Watson. Moore's got it. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Watson on 1st and 10. Buys time, rolling right. Now, he loses the football. And this return will reach the end zone for a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns picked up the fumble and ran it home. Deshaun Watson with the touchdown. PAT is up and good from Hopkins. And the Browns cut the lead down to 10. That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback, this drive starting from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Hey, go line.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. That's complete to Dobbins. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. First and 10, Herbert. Finds McConkey. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st.
And the Chargers first down.
Set. Go.
Shotgun handoff for Dobbins. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. Only 1 quarter remains in our final game of the week. That's the end of the 3rd. It's Chargers football as they try to hang on to a lead in a close game. Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. He's got it at the 6. And that's a Los Angeles touchdown. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock, he sure is taking advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His 2nd touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity, certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
Dicker's extra point is up and good. And the Chargers take a 3-possession lead.
Browns 21. Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30.
Browns take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10.
Set.
Working from the gun, Watson. Fits it through the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And that gives the Browns a 1st. 1 play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. 1st and 10, here's Watson. He stays up. Chased out to his right. He's on the move. He'll head out of bounds after a small gain.
Well, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane. Just a little bit of room, just a little bit of air in the pocket. He found one of those two, but the defense swarms towards him and denies him the other.
This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
Oh, look at those savvy linebackers. They're just right in the middle of everything, aren't they, Kate? And it seems like at times they are the quickest reactions as well. He needed a quick one right there to get a finger on the throw and change its direction.
And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked by Alohi Gilman. And the Chargers will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season.
They'll take over.
He was trying to fit it into a window in the zone coverage, but by the time he let it go, boy, Brock, that lane had closed, and someone was there to make a play on it.
What you're trying to do in zone coverage defensively is make that quarterback see a window that isn't actually there. And as soon as he takes the bait and sends it over the middle, well, you got 1, 2, 3 defenders all there in range to go pick it off.
Set. Ready.
They'll start on the ground with Dobbins.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
Hey, easy. We'll go orange. What is it?
They go play action. Here's Herbert. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Couldn't connect with Ladd McConkey. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Set. 380. You're out. Set.
Now Herbert to throw. Escapes the pocket. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means fourth down coming up. The Chargers lined up in punt formation. And thankfully, he hasn't been needed until the final quarter. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. Secures this at the 17. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. It's a 54-yard punt that time. And the Browns will go on offense. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Forced out to his right. And this throw's knocked away, incomplete.
You know, that is so hard to do. That's called body control. Great positioning to swat the ball away, not go through the receiver, no penalty flag. He's got the body control and, more importantly, the timing to knock that ball away.
This is it.
Here's Chubb on 2nd down. Oh, he breaks another tackle. Uh-oh, lost the football. And this goes out of bounds. The fumble, not ideal, but hey, did end up being a small gain on the play. So near disaster a moment ago, but the drive's still in trouble if they can't convert on 3rd. Flushed out of the pocket. Called in by Njoku, left side. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Brought in right side by Moore. They only needed a couple, and that is what they got. Not the most impressive gain, but a big one as they get the 1st. They're set up at the 35 now. Here's Watson, 1st and 10. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. David Njoku, the guy he was looking for. And it's going to be 2nd down.
You know, I love this, Kate, from an offense. Just philosophically, stretching that secondary out with your tight end. Even still, one of the deeper targets you're going to see him get. It's a shame they couldn't quite connect.
Oh, no, he lost control of another one. And it's scooped up by the Chargers. And he will take it back for the Los Angeles touchdown. The Chargers keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. Dicker tacks on the extra point. And the Chargers make it a 24-point ball game. Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Hey, 31! You're set!
And off to Chubb to start the drive. And they're all over him again. He's dropped at the line of scrimmage. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Watson. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. To throw, here's Watson. That one complete to Njoku. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Kate, when you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw, and without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page, because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of connectedness. Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off a defense at any time.
2nd down, Watson throwing again. Catch is made down the right sideline. It's a 33-yard gain and a fresh set of downs.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And he's tackled after gaining a handful. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Cleveland. Browns hoping to make it look a little better before time runs out. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Watson now off play action. Vacates quickly left side. He's keeping it.
You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that first down marker. He found one of the two, but the defense and that effort swarming after him, well, it denies the first down.
On 3rd down, they'll go with Chubb. And he's in. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns making the scoreboard look a touch better. It's a Nick Chubb touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able.
And he goes down, the pressure gets home, and they will not take another 2 off that lead. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. He stopped on the return at the 27.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Straight ahead, here's Dobbins. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. That's completed right side. 30! And he'll be touchdown after a big play.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball in your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
So the Chargers take this one on the road. And it was a game